Yeah, I just appeared for 100 years ago with the Sears on all. Cave
Kyo-
of Two
the
Lovers.
Kyoshi
Secret
Island.
Island.
The Kyoshi Island?
I like Kyoshi Island a lot.
Yeah, it's good.
Is it Kyoshi?
That's it, thank you.
Lake
Lao.
Laogai. Lake Laogai.
Too many painful memories.
Great. That's a great place also.
Oh, it was beautiful, yeah.
Ba Sing Se is a cool city.
There's no war there either. It's
No
crazy.
war there.
What about, this is a little bit of a deep cut, but I said this on the podcast too. That place where the guy who is most likely responsible for killing your mother,
Yeah.
but when they go to find him, then he lives with his mom.
Yeah.
That's a cute spot.
Yeah.
It's like right by the ocean.
Point.
There's hills. There's like a stream that runs through.
Yeah.
Let's take that over. Yeah.
That's so
Do a little
nice.
timeshare on that.
That's a good place. That's a good place. I mean, these are all. Where would you stay?
Yeah, where would you go?
Kyoshi Island.
Yes,
Kyoshi Island.
Island.
Yeah, Kyoshi
Can't go wrong.
Good choice.
The upside down air temple also sick if you know you're not going to fall out. But
Right. You gotta be able to stomach that, yeah. Thank
By
you.
the way, Tina Victor did a lot of damage to that, along with the Zula.
Hello, I'm Nick, and I have a question for Dante. What was it like to do the nostalgia critic video?
Oh yeah, shout out to Doug Walker. You guys saw the nostalgia critic video. It was fun. This is what happened in Chicago. He's in Chicago. I met him at a con in Atlanta, and he's like, "You should come do some videos with me." I'm like, "Yeah, man, that sounds cool." And then he sent me scripts, but I didn't read them. And then I'm flying into Chicago, and then I read them, and I'm like, "No." I can't even turn around. I can't get off the plane. I'm landing in Chicago. I'm like, he wants me to do all this stuff? And then, you don't know, he has me cosplaying all my characters. And then he has me running around, firebending. And this is what happened. I love Doug and his family. Now we're in Chicago, and I had to wake up at like 5 in the morning to go get in cosplay of Zuko and chase him around the Barnes and Noble. But like, 5 in the morning is like 2 in the morning in LA, and then we worked all day. I was so tired. He started directing me, and I just do whatever. And he's like, firebend. I'm like, okay. And he's like, firebend with your pelvis. I'm like, okay. I had no in me. I had no. He could ask me to do anything. I was so tired. And then all of a sudden, there's a meme of me forever just firebending honor with my pelvis. I'm like, Doug. I'm like, honor. It was great though. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad that came up. Great question, Nick.
Hi, my name is Will. My question is for everyone. Would you please sing Secret Time?
We can do that. Yeah, do you want to end with that? Could we put a pin in it and end with it all together, Will?
We'll exit with it.
We'll exit with it.
Let's go.
I'll join.
Yeah, because we're down.
Just gotta warm
Will?
up. Tip of the tongue, teeth in the lips.
Hi there.
Oh, I see a Sokka buried deep back in that line.
What's your name and your question?
My name's Matthew, and my question, I guess, is for everyone, but like, how did it feel to, just like, how does it feel to like, more for the original cast, but Janet, you can talk about like, how does it feel to like see Avatar going from like, maybe something that wasn't as big a, like, just skyrocket to popularity?
It's incredible. It really is.
Yeah.
And it's been such an amazing journey over the last, almost 20 years?
Yeah, the pilot was about 20 years ago. So
Yeah.
it's very surreal to
February
me.
1st, 2005.
I just looked it up.
You didn't have to say that.
And they probably made the pilot more than 20 years ago. The like records were probably, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's deeply surreal that 20 years later we're hanging out talking to a room this large about a thing that it's such an honor to have been a part of it.
I think that says something about how deeply impactful the storyline is too, because I don't like it. I watched it growing up when, growing up I was in high school. Not to age myself, but
You're still growing up in high school.
What was that?
You're still growing up in high school, right?
Yeah,
Growing up. We're all still growing up.
I'm in my 20th year. But it was just one of those things where it seemed so lighthearted, and then as you watched it, you're like, wow, this is getting serious. And I think it's just stayed throughout the time. It's just such a lovely story. Thank you for being a part of it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
It was such an honor to be a part of it, as Jack said.
Great question.
Richard, is that clock? Is that how much time we got left?
Yes.
Okay, so we should try to kind of rapid
Lightning
fire some
round,
questions.
yes.
We should go to lightning round.
Alright, Dante, do you know, remember, let me tell you about when you did Homestuck.
Oh, what's up, Homestuck?
What's up? Do you think that Rufio from Homestuck, not the Hook
Yeah.
movie, and the Avatar gang would be best buddies?
100%. I didn't realize, you're Roxy?
Yeah,
Shout
Roxy.
out to the Homestucks. Yeah, I love it. I mean, being a part of Homestuck is being a Homestuck is an incredible memory, and I'm very proud to be a Homestuck trash forever. It's such a weird, for people that don't know what Homestuck is, it's a very strange part of our lives. And I've seen some Homestucks here, but I think, we would be cool because we all did our best to save our worlds the best we can.
Thank you.
Thank you, Roxy.
Thank you. Little Zuko and Cora.
What's up, you two? You look amazing. Hi.
Question for Dante. How does it feel to lose your honor?
Such a Cora question.
I don't know why Cora's asking me that
Cora,
question.
you are not
Cora,
helping our
can I ask
reputation
you a
right now,
question?
Cora.
Cora, how does it feel to lose all of your past lives? Not good, right? It feels not good. You know it feels not good.
Great question.
I was going to ask, what was your favorite episode out of both shows to record?
It's a Dante question, right? Because you're in both
That's
series.
true.
Me? I don't remember. But
Can you just tell us it was when you had to say, that's rough, buddy?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Do you remember doing that scene?
I don't remember any of anything.
I'll tell you, part of my favorite stuff is it's when the people you're in the room with. So the most memorable things is like working with Mark Hamill, because he's Luke Skywalker and he was my dad and he's phenomenal. I mean, of course, you take for granted your buddies that you see every week, like Jack and May, virtual Zach in the air. Grey DeLisle, being in the room with Grey DeLisle, when Azula came in, even though, I have certain feelings about Azula. I love Grey DeLisle, so being in the room with her was always great, and those memories are great. So the Agni Kais, I would say the Agni Kais are always a good thing, because we become Kung Fu masters for the day.
Getting to watch D. Bradley Baker work always blew my mind.
Yeah.
And then also working with Jason Isaacs. Yeah, because I didn't know he was General Ja. I didn't know who this actor was. And then I'm acting, and he was like behind me, and then he opened his mouth, and I was like, and in my mind, I was like, that's Lucius Malfoy. He's so evil. He was such a nice guy, but I'm like, he sounds so evil. But thank you. Thank you, Zuko. Honor.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We're under 10 minutes.
We're under 10, sorry.
Gotta get to-
My name's Craig. I first want to shout out Jack. Your YouTube channel's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chris and Jack.
Chris and Jack, Janet just shot something with us, so she'll be on there very
Oh
soon.
my God, I'm so excited.
I was also going to ask for the three of you who've all been actually on Dropout. We're going to see you guys the other Dropout stuff.
Anytime.
Nothing else
Yeah.
in the can, but would be very fun.
Would be so happy
Huge
to,
fan
yeah.
of Drop
A
It.
little game changer or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, into it.
Hi, my name's Tyler, and I was just curious if you could participate in an archaeological excavation anywhere in the Avatar universe, where would you choose, and who amongst you would be the best archaeologist for your character?
You would.
I was gonna say
You would-
Sokka.
Oh, I was gonna say you would gently airbend the dust off of the
That's a good quality.
bones and preserve everything perfectly.
That's a good quality. I feel like Sokka has the like tracker knowledge and
Sokka, I think, would make excellent observations and
Yeah.
then at one point step on a couple of
Oh, totally, yeah.
Exactly.
But that's why I'm doing the actual hands-on.
That's good
yeah.
teamwork right there.
Yeah. But where would it be?
Archaeology.
Toph is the correct
Top,
word.
top,
Yes.
yeah.
That's why I asked of you, your character.
Yeah.
Yes,
Where would we go?
yes,
I
yes.
don't know.
We would
didn't
call
have to-
Toph.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not allowed to archaeology. So we have to go to the airbenders because that's where we messed up. We have to.
Uh-oh.
You did mess up. Yeah.
Gyatso's bone. Like that's where we have to archaeological. What's the verb for that? I don't know. Archaeological. We got to archaeologicalize the whole.
I want to check out that lion turtle island.
Kids
Like,
will get
what's going
mad.
on there? Maybe we're
Yes,
not digging
lion
or
turtle
dissecting,
island.
but like, what?
Yeah,
he
the
knows-
lantern
he's
like,
seen some
ouch,
stuff.
why are you poking me?
Yeah.
Stop digging. Great question, thank you.
Thanks, Daddy. My name's Sarah. My question is for Dante. First off, I want to say congratulations to you and your wife for the upcoming newborn.
Thank you.
One of my childhood favorite movies was Take the Lead, and so I want to know what it was like training for the Triple Tango with Elijah and Jenna, and how technical was that?
It was crazy. I was a dancer before I was an actor, so doing that movie was like a full circle in my life to do that. And it was a lot. We flew in like 6 weeks earlier than shooting to just train in the disciplines